Burrow looking to pass. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You talk about this Titan defense.
Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
They spent the week at practice, Sam. We know our rating's not that great. And we know we're facing the #1 passing team in the league. But there are some things that we can do to give ourselves a chance in this game.
180! 180!
Here's Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Inside the 20.
And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions, can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation
Mike 54.
here.
Yeah, Mike 54. Tracy, sit down.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
Mike 5-4. Odd. Mike 5-4. Hey, I'm back.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising, but they wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter shift your defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
And that is incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Strike!
Levis ran it last time. Here he looks to throw. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Titans take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchup.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Jamar Chase
with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Evan McPherson for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
49! Hey, let's go.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Set.
Levis looking to throw.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans have taken the lead. On for the extra point is Folk. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Gun.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
You talk about this Titan defense.
Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Burrow will throw.
Looking deep here for Chase.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 72 yards.
He's already got 1 touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
On 2, ready? Here we go. Shot!
Now it's Burrow. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hey, mayday, mayday, mayday.
In motion left goes Burks.
Shot.
Levis back to throw.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Like 54, like 54. Shot.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
The Titans had 8 and 5 to start play. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it. But the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them. Galvanize themselves and go forward and get a win in this one.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
To me, this is a case of if you're not getting the ball, you've got to do your job and block for the guy who is, because there really wasn't much there. And, boy, the defense took advantage with that loss.
And the defense, they were just locked in there on 3rd. They had more guys than they could block. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Let's get set. Don.
Now Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Don.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now a short one to Gesicki. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
In motion left is Higgins.
Don.
And they go play action now. Burrow. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Don.
Shotgun handoff to Brown here.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
11 yards there, just like last play.
Give every member of that unit a ton of credit for ripping off such a big gain there because you don't get free for that many yards on a counter or misdirection without everybody selling the heck out of it.
Here we go. Here we go. Don.
They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd
Here we go,
and
here we
11.
go. Mighty. 11 mighty. Don.
Now it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a
Gun.
3rd and 3.
Got.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here we go. Here we go.
Play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
In motion left is Higgins.
Shot.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice consistent gain.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Shot.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this will be caught by Brown. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
Shot.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up
Let's
with
get set.
something here on 3rd down.
Shot.
To the air again, Burrow.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good.
And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. Levis sets up to throw here. Got his man, Okonkwo.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Hey, here, I'm back. Here, I'm back.
Now Levis.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the first and
90.
10.
Levis to throw it. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Mark 54, Mike 54. '22 Linda.
They'll throw it again with Levis.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Mike 13. Hey, 24 Linda. Select green 18 green. Select.
Levis.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you've got the second half to play.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Go.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Hey, I'm back. I'm back.
Here's Levis.
Looking deep downfield.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
Hey, Mike 13. Mike 13. Zero's down, 90 down, 49 Rita.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Levis looking downfield for Pollard.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard, 52 yards.
And the Titans have moved out in front.
Now Folk for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this.
This is caught inside the 15. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 74 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now they send a man in motion right.
They come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Tyquan Thornton
Taking it in.
And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they're able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His third touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Extra point up and good by Folk, and they will take a 7-point lead. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. In motion left is Higgins.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. His throw, a good one, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down on a well-executed double pass.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. In motion, the tight end.
Stop.
Back to throw now on first down.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him.
So that complicates things a bit here.
18
yards to go now on second down.
Stop.
Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, he's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Stop.
He'll look to throw.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And no sidestepping that hit. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up fourth down.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why produce those types of numbers.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. Two drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
49, Mike 49.
Here's Pollard again. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
Mike 0, Mike 0.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Levis out of the gun on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating defensively. You're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Hey, let's go.
In
Reload.
motion goes the tight
Reload.
end.
Let's go. 49's down. 22, Rita.
Levis ran it last time. Here he looks to throw.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are right back in this football game.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome.
And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Thomas. Dot.
Burrow looking to pass.
That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11.
Now it's Burrow.
He's got Brown on the out route complete.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Chase Brown.
30 yards.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And Levis completes this out wide.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Back to throw, it's Levis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning.
Here's
1st and 10.
Mike 46, hand.
Levis looking to throw. He'll complete this one to Okonkwo.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. In motion right, that's Burks. Levis back to throw.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. And the Bengals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Here's first down. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Stop!
Throwing, Burrow.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Stop!
Here's Burrow.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now on 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. Decision to be made, in my estimation.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT,
they're
11
changing
MT.
this at the
42.
line.
Stop! Stop!
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And it's fielded at the 34. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Titan football.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54. Sit.
Levis.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
But just over a minute to go in the football game. 2nd and 10.
Mike 5-4. Odd. Mike 5-4.
Levis to throw.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Hey, come on. Here.
They'll run left with Pollard. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Odd, Mike 0.
2nd down, Pollard again.
And a short gain down to about the 33.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and the Titans are going to win the football game.
What a ball.